There we go. That was a big fish. Big hit here. All right, guys, now we got something real. So definitely smaller bait. You can hear that drag just singing right now. Oh man, this is a jumbo.
So during the wintertime, a lot of people think that the striped bass fishery on the Chesapeake Bay kind of goes to sleep. But I'm here to tell you, this year especially, it's been one of the best that I've ever seen. Whether it's back in rivers or it's out in open water, it's been a great bite almost regularly with the warmer weather we were having. So what I decided to do was go to my local river, and I was going to go ahead and fish for some of these bigger fish that are staging and getting ready to spawn. So here's what happened.
There we go. I guess I just found out my anti-reverse is not working on this thing. If I let go of the reel, it starts flying. This feels like a nicer fish. This is gonna be fun. On my lightest rod I have, this is a St. Croix medium light that I normally use for trout and stuff like that. That's what I had. We'll see. Feels like a heavier fish. Oh yeah, fat little fish, man. Beautiful, healthy fish. First fish of the year for me too, which is crazy. It's a pretty fish. I'll measure it real quick. Measures up at 24 inches. I mean, but that is a pretty fish right there. And if you can see right on its lines there, right here, it looks like it was in a gill net at some point, because this definitely looks like a gill net line there. But beautiful fish. All right, let's try it again. So again, that was an eye strike jig. Got the eye strike jig right here. It's awesome for this. And you're gonna go ahead and put a Z-man on there so it stays up really well. I'm gonna try casting right back into it. Let's see if we can get something bigger. Same thing, kind of the Texas eye jig head, the eye strike Texas eye jig head, but this time a 7-inch bait. Let's see if we can make it catch fish too. Now the way that I caught that last one was just casting it out, letting it sink near the bottom, and then jigging it back. It's just a pop pop. So we're marking fish right now in the fish finder. We'll see if they'll hit this bigger bait. Same kind of marks I had when I got hit before. I don't seem interested yet. It might just be keyed in on that smaller bait, which is fine. Some off to the left and right. There we go. That was a big fish. Big hit here. All right, guys, now we got something real. So definitely smaller bait. You can hear that drag just singing right now. Oh man, this is a jumbo. All right. I'm so glad I changed the reels. This thing is just fooling me. Do you hear that? Holy crap. All right. Might have to turn the boat on here and go get this guy. He is just fooling. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, we're getting in trouble here. All right, we gotta start the boat and chase him down. All right, here we go. No joke. This is a fish. This is what happens when you fish by yourself, I guess. You gotta do all this crap, all this stuff here. It's pretty crazy. That fish hit subtly. All right, so decided I had to chase this thing down. Wish I had a trolling motor right now. That'd make it a lot easier. Gaining line pretty easily now. Now the problem is driving and doing this all at the same time makes it tough. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in neutral. See if I can fight it after gaining a good amount back. This is gonna be a big fish. This guy down. I'll try to turn off the motor a little bit. We don't spook any more fish. This is a big fish, guys. I see him out there about 100 feet out. This is a beautiful fish. She's not done yet. I might have to turn it back on in a second here. Wait till we get her in quick. I don't really want to tire too much out. Holy crud, this is a good fish. It's always crazy to me how even these big fish will hit that lure softly because they're just sucking it in, you know. So when I had that hit, and hopefully I got it on camera, you can see it in the back there, that fish. When I had that hit, it didn't feel any different than that first fish I had. But as soon as it started going, man, you could tell this was going to be a big, big fish. Trying to move some stuff around. I think the initial run is over here. The only thing I have to worry about now is breaking the line or whatnot. My arm getting a little cramped up too. But overall, man, this is a nice fish. You can see her rolling back there. Holy crap. Let's see what we got here. I got a tape that goes to over 40, so I think we'll be good, but this fish is going to be every bit of 40. One of the bigger fish I caught in a little while. Oh, she's beautiful. Beautiful fish. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Just really have to appreciate how big these fish are and how beautiful they are. Come on. This may be my personal best, to be honest with you. My personal best is right around the 42-inch mark. If it's over 42, or actually I think it's 44. My personal best is 44. If this is over that mark, then we got a personal best here. We'll see. It's gonna be a big fish. She's not done yet either. Oh my gosh. Taking a trip for around there. Just a huge fish. Look at that. Not done yet. Not done yet. Just doing whatever she wants right now, really. It's a monster. Monster fish. Look at this thing. Oh, arm's getting cramped up. You just gotta keep the heat on and make sure that jig stays in there. Just going under the boat now. I'll get my first look at her. Holy crap. You gotta really tie her out because this jig's so light. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. No net. She comes off, she comes off. Look at that fish. Look at that. That is beautiful. Wow. Look at that. Woo! 42 incher, shallow water, light tackle, as fat as can be.
So after catching that big one, I realized that was kind of my goal of this trip, so I decided I was going to head back to the boat ramp. And honestly, I wasn't planning on fishing anymore, but when I got to the boat ramp, there was actually someone there, so I stopped at one more spot before I went in, and then this happened.
Oh my gosh, literally was checking my phone on that one. Another good one. I was literally checking my phone to text my buddy, hey, my plan is to finish up. And sure enough, this one hits what you're sitting there. Crazy. It seems like a nicer one, probably upper 20s. Not as big as that huge one. Jeez Louise, this is unreal. Unreal. Beautiful weather now, glass conditions, big fish. I mean, you just can't beat this. You just can't beat it. I mean, it's unreal. Beautiful fish on this light tackle. This one's going to be every bit of 28 inches. Beautiful fish. And just look at that fish right there. Look how beautiful that fish is. That's just gorgeous.
All said, that was a great trip. I just gotta say, it's not specific to whatever river I'm fishing here, but if you go to almost any river right now in the Chesapeake Bay and fish the points like I was doing, you're gonna find these migratory striped bass, especially on a warm day, especially with some warm water. You really could be surprised what you can find in the wintertime on the Chesapeake Bay for striped bass.